coach offers a player pointers on his development.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this Pete Kincaid, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming game are hitting under 250 against it. So he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Throw to first. Vega leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in, number 24. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Number 24.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a two-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Scott Diggs. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vega is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted following. Into the box now, Antoine Schaefer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Antoine Schaefer.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. In. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding forward now, number 24. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Osuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Standing in, Matt McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Play ball to second. 4. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best.
Now at the plate, Ray Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ray Pena.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, number 24. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. McNeil patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Herb McLean. He singled his last time up.
Herb McLean.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up to on to first. It's a double play as there was. Standing in, number 24. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Here it comes on 0-2. High and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Chopped weakly to the left. Delgadio loves it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The game's now batting.
Batting second, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Midland jumped out to an early lead.
As the postseason nears, a contender looks to be peaking in every way they can. Sound defense has always been a cornerstone of championship baseball. With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor.
Welcome back to the... With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select the left fielder from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player, while being selected, is a major milestone. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rick Coley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting sixth.
So stepping in, John Wales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Into the box now, number 6. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Schiff has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Run it out, run it
now
out.
A ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Michael Wesson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wesson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head.
Hit me, relay, hit me.
And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Christopher Anderson.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you that this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in AA ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronnie Chadwick, and their runners at the corners now.
Ronnie Chadwick.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. In to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Ready for another chance, Christopher Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Chadwick, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel.
Digging in to try it again, John Wales. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 6. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Into the box, Ronnie Chadwick. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Ronnie Chadwick.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Striding in once again, number 6. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shin is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Finish at the end of this contest. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very minor league base. Striding into the box, Kevin Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Diaz.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he...
In now, Michael Wesson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wesson.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Robinson going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Kareem McLeod.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Now at the plate, number 6 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to...
At the plate, Ronnie Chadwick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Chadwick.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is the left fielder. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Thomas Tomlinson, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. On it's Taylor made the short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double. Inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tulsa's out in front here, 9. Stepping in, Thomas Tomlinson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, number 6. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Roberts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Digging in once again, number 6. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 10-4 the final in this game. Tulsa led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. Stefan Feliz starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to...
At the plate, David Vega, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 6 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, number 6. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, David Vega. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Vega.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Throw won't get him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get
At the plate, number 6. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Now a diving tag, and he is out at third. What a play. Digging in and looking for more, David Vega.
Shortstop, David Vega.
1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping up to the plate, number 6. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Tulsa Drillers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Terrell Childers earns his first win of the season. Stefan Feliz is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
To please drive home safely.